is a really special superhero because the person under his mask is just like us. He doesn't have any superpowers like we don't have, but he has the potential to do everything that we do not have the power to do. And that's what Batman shows in his movies. Everything Batman has done, he has done with his own hands. Everything he has created with his own hands. And that's what makes him the most special, because God has also given us two hands. And from here we should learn from Batman how to use whatever we have received correctly, so that we can also do. Once we realize that we don't need any superpowers, that what we have is already a superpower, then we don't need any external forces to bring about change in this world. Because what we have received from Chur is no less than any superpower. Our intelligence, physical strength, and resilience are enough to fight the evils of this world. To reduce anything in life, we can create all the powers we need from these powers. Just like millions of colors can be made from blue, green, and red, we can create countless colors from intelligence, physical strength, and resilience. Powers are made by power, and using these three qualities we see Batman. Batman doesn't believe in taking lives, but he has promised himself never to take anyone's life. Now, after learning it's not about whether you should take someone's life or not, but it's about having that thought in your mind. Let me tell you, Batman understands the value of a second chance. He knows that if he takes someone's life, he has taken away their right to change as a human. If that human is gone, then he doesn't even have the choice to redeem or improve. Batman thinks like that because he also gave himself another chance at some point. And we should learn from here that no matter how many times we fail, no matter how many times we prove wrong, we should always keep the opportunity to change and improve empty. And that opportunity will remain empty only when we are alive. No one will pick up any wrong in feelings, in emotions, when Batman comes out of the darkness and fights evil. It inspires me a lot. There is one thing sitting in everyone's mind, that we should stay away from darkness. That's why we are afraid of darkness, but not Batman. Batman thinks like that because he also gave himself another shot at some point. And we should learn from this that no matter how many times we fail, no matter how many times we're proven wrong, we should always keep the door open for change and improvement. And that door will only stay open as long as we're alive. When Batman emerges from the shadows and battles evil, it really motivates me. We all have this idea in our heads that we should stay away from darkness. That's why we're scared of the dark, but not Batman. Our Brahman breaks that the meaning of darkness is not just evil. When it comes out of the darkness and fights with evil, then it tells us that tomorrow we are all in darkness, but we have to get out of it with light, just like a lotus blooms in the mud. In this way, you are also in the right place. That place is full of power. Gandhi is power, but you have to get out of there, bringing good with you. Every human born in this world wants to complete this journey. He wants to see himself sitting on the throne of consciousness. Just remember him. When you see a superhero using their powers in movies, doesn't it make you feel happy inside? Don't you ever think, I wish I had superpowers too? It's not just about feeling happy after watching a movie. Humans don't get happy so easily. If they feel inspired and happy after seeing something good, it means they also want those things for themselves. And if you get so happy and inspired by something, then who's stopping you from rocking it? I'm not saying that you can have those superpowers shown in movies, but it's about the feeling they give you. Yo, that's why I made today's video on Batman, because you can definitely relate to his superpower, which is money. In today's world, the biggest superpower is money, and that's Batman's superpower too. But now the question arises, is every person who has money Batman? Absolutely not. To become Batman, a person needs two things: power and the ability to use that power correctly. Batman says he is rich and that's his superpower. But I'll say it in a slightly different way. He is rich and knows how to use money correctly. He knows how to do it. That's why he's Batman. He wants us to understand that money doesn't control him. That's why he shows off money by adding it to his superpowers. But the people who let money control them end up in a miserable state. They don't understand anything beyond enjoying money. Batman teaches us that if we have money, we should use it like our superpower, not become its slave. You should have so much power within you that you can do a task worth 10 million crores and then donate all the money to charity. When your mind doesn't treat money like a material to enjoy, that's when you'll live live life right. When you start looking like a means to improve the world, then you can say that you are a superhero. The name Batman, to me, also has a deeper meaning because even Bruce Wayne didn't get powers from his bed. Yet he chose to name himself Batman. Let me tell you the spiritual meaning of this name. If I think deeply about it, two things come to my mind. First, that he is an animal, and second, that he is a beacon of light in darkness. And if I focus on the word man, it means a human, or we can say that he is not an animal, but someone who possesses humanity, truth, and honesty. We gotta talk about light and dark, like when I hear the word bead, it makes me think of animals and darkness. But when I hear the word mom, it's all about humans and light. So, this Batman guy is trying to teach me that the goal of our whole life is to go from being animals to being humans, from darkness to light. In superhero movies, you'll see three kinds of people: the ones who are the most. We call them normal people. Then there's the villains, who are less than normal people. And finally, there are the superheroes, who are the least of them all. It ain't easy to become Batman, not everyone can do it. If you have become a human from an animal, you can consider yourself Batman. If you have gone from darkness to light like water, you can consider yourself Batman. If you want to become human by killing the animal inside you, if you choose to hate lies, greed, selfishness, and lust within you, if you choose to make truth, justice, love, compassion, and sacrifice your own, then you too can go among 100 people and say praise.